Hi guys, Chamion here from Food by Chamion. I am getting ready to do a Trinidad and Tobago Pholourie demo for you all. Okay, for that you will need, I'm already sifting my flour. As you can see, I am using 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. I will be using exactly 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 1 cup of split peas powder or ground split peas. This is what it looks like. 4 teaspoons of baking powder, not double acting to the regular. Finely minced garlic. Put a bit of sugar in there to activate your yeast. If you don't want as much as I will be making, just divide it by half. Okay, so I'm using 4 cups, you will use 2, and the baking powder will be 2 and all of that. Comment below if you are unsure. I'm going to guide you through these steps. Okay, I know I started a bit different today in that I started sifting as the demo started. Change is good. And of course you will need some saffron powder. I want to say now, turmeric powder in Trinidad and Tobago, it is called saffron powder. It is not saffron powder. Okay, I did a food video on that already. Old habits die hard. Gonna be using a bit of I'll tell you all exactly how much. I don't like salt. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of finely baked sea salt. Let me get this in here also. That's my split pea powder. Some persons, as I was going to say, will add curry powder in their own also. Okay, they will. It might be somewhat, unheard of me not adding curry powder in my Pholourie, but I won't be adding it. Okay, if you live internationally and you cannot get it's sold everywhere basically, but if you don't like it for some reason or the other, a lot of persons favor the amaretto yellow coloring. Use that. I'll show you guys. Just let me incorporate these things first. Let me get in my baking powder at once. If you have double acting, use your double acting baking powder. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get in my garlic. Some persons will put other things in there though. Let me just get in all dry stuff first. So I'm gonna go in now with my and imagine it's being marketed as saffron powder also. Imagine that. Remember I just said they are not the same, okay? But that's what it's being marketed as. So I'm going to start by using, I'll say, you want that bright nice yellow. I'll start by using 1 teaspoon of this turmeric powder, okay? But once you water it, you can't add any more. I'll go with a little more than that. So 2 heaping spoons. Heaping meaning just that. Heaping, not level. We are not baking, so we don't have to be all that fussy. And then the yellow depends on who the person making it is. Okay? Somewhat like the components or the makeup, the ingredients of doing a Trinidad and Tobago doubles. But we are focusing on this. This is not doubles. In went my yeast. 1 tablespoon of yeast is the equivalent to 1 packet. Okay, always remember things like those. It's going to make your life easier in your kitchen. Okay, and I'm going to get in my freshly minced garlic. Some persons might want to add the dehydrated stuff, garlic and onion powder, which simply means dehydrated means dry, which is the powder or the ground. Okay, so I'm going to get it incorporated now also. Just seeing the yellow, and remember this pepper powder is also yellow. Remember I said persons will add I'm going to show you guys the amaretto or the yellow coloring. A lot of persons, like I said, they favor it over using the turmeric powder, or what a lot of you already know as saffron powder. It is not the same. I have saffron threads also. I'll show you all the saffron threads before the demo is out. Okay, so this is what you will get internationally, a lot of you, right? Yeah, that's how it looks. Very beautiful color, I must say. It's beautiful in a lot of dishes, but let's focus on this here now. I'm going to add my water. Typically, this is served with a sweet sauce or a chutney, somewhat savory, okay? So let me just add my water. Average your water. You can always add, you can't take away. So average until you have a nice batter. I won't say dough, it's not a dough, it's batter. You see the yellow that's coming through already? So a bit more water. You must use water that is about 110 to activate yeast. I had persons told me, but I used tap water and it activated. You just had some good luck. You just had some good luck, believe me. Sometimes it won't. So 110 is what you are looking for. If you might be saying, I don't have a thermometer, I don't want to go through all of that, listen to me. Is the temperature perfect water to set yeast or to activate yeast? Or liquids, because we don't only use water, sometimes it's milk and so forth. It's the temperature that you would bathe babies in. Newborn babies, always look for that temperature, and there you have it. You have that perfect temperature for activating your yeast, okay? Remember that tip. If it's too hot to bathe baby in, it's going to kill your yeast. If it's too cold, it's going to not activate your yeast. Remember that. You want to leave it because it contains yeast. Some persons may not put yeast at all in their own. We all do things differently. You see how it's batter-like? This is why I say it's not a dough. So you want to leave this for about 20 minutes to relax for the yeast, for it to double in volume. And then I'm going to show you guys all the other steps. I don't want to jump all over the place and confuse anyone or cause any mental confusion, okay? So you all want to keep watching. I just want to show you guys what you should have. And remember, it isn't yet, the yeast isn't yet activated fully in it. When it rests, it's going to be perfect. Okay, so that's what we have. A lot of times, persons will spoon drop it. I will be spoon dropping it. And then there's this traditional method of just squeezing it through your hand, between your thumb and index finger. So you'll get some and you just keep doing like that in the oil, okay? Yeah? Yeah. So, I'm going to show you guys the next part of things. We finished the first part, which is making our batter, and it's on to the frying now. I'm quiet, but I'm right here. Just a bit focused on it frying. I fried a lot because of technology. You all didn't see when I put in majority of it into the pot. So you are seeing now bits of the batter down in the pot or the pan. And they are just perfect, soft, Pholourie soft, beautiful color on the ones that's already done. Okay, so this is just the end of it. This gave a lot of Pholourie, but it's never sold only by the 2s or the 3s, okay? I had to make mention of that. It's always sold in a good amount at once. So we just want to show you guys, we said that's already out of the oil. And there it is. It's gorgeous. I'm just going to put some, remember I spoke about the way it's served, right? So I'm just going to get some of the sauce that I made for it. Some persons will serve it with curry mango. Some will serve it with tamarind. All sweetened sauce, or like I said before, a savory sauce also. So I'm just going to get some of the sauce that I made. It's a sweet sauce onto there, and garnish with some of my beloved parsley, and that's it. Easy like that is always done. If you have any questions about anything concerning it, comment below and I will be more than happy to assist you, okay? So guys, this is the final presentation of my Trinidad and Tobago Pholourie. It's just gorgeous. The texture of that dough, it's perfect. It's not hard, it's just right. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the texture. the texture of the inside. First, let me just use a knife for you all to see. I'm just going to press down somewhat gently for you all to see the pressure, the release of the pressure. That's how soft it is. It's just springing back up. Okay, I had to do that for you all to see. And then I have one that I cut in two for you all to see how brilliant it is. There's that one on the tasting plate that I cut in two. You want to give it some time, although it will cook rapidly on the outside, give it some time to cook inside, okay? Because it can look somewhat perfectly cooked on the outside and on the inside it's undercooked or raw. And you don't want that, because once you cut into it, you don't want to get it back into any oil. So give it some time to cook properly. Just keep your fire on medium so that it doesn't darken on the outside and inside is raw. Also too, you want to monitor it and don't make them different sizes. Make all in the pan at once the same size so that you will have even cooking, all cooking at the same time. Okay, I know you all understood what I said, so I won't go further. If you are new, Food by Chamion, we are all over social media. We have a Facebook business page, Food by Chamion, Instagram account, Food by Chamion, a website, www.foodbychamion.com, a Pinterest business account, Food by Chamion, a blog on Tumblr, okay? We have an email address which is foodbychamion@gmail.com. So we are all over social media with the exception of Twitter. Okay, so you can find us. If you are not on one, you can find us on the other. And of course, our YouTube channel, Food by Chamion. Guys, as always, the pleasure was my own. I thank you all for all your love, support, and encouragement. Until I meet you all, thanks for watching and bye. So guys, the Pholourie batter, it's been resting for about 30 minutes, half of an hour. So I am getting ready now to fry it. Okay, the batter, it's so brilliant that it formed a dome. The plastic wrap that I have on it, it presently have plastic wrap, food safe wrap on it, and it formed a dome all its own. Okay, so I just thought I'll show you guys how cool is that. Right, so now I'm getting ready to look at the beautiful bubbles that we have. Getting ready to fry. I'm not deep frying it, although I have my deep fryer. If you have a deep fryer, make good use of it. About the air fryers, I don't know how Pholourie is going to behave in there. So I have my pot already hot. If you're wondering what is that I just spoke about, the air fryer, it's something that they hardly put oil in. It's a healthier way of eating fried foods, if you will. I can't speak on it because I don't own one just yet. So you want to have a tablespoon, eating spoon with some water in it, regular temperature water, room temperature water, so that it won't stick to your spoon. Remember I said it have persons that just run it through their finger, okay? Index and thumb, and fry it. So it's going to go straight into the hot oil now. There went one.